first grade. I am so excited. Now we are actually able to start writing sentences. And we're writing sentences about pictures that we have drawn or pictures that we are going to see. So join me as we watch Miss Chapman practice writing some sentences.
Our goal today is I will write a sentence that tells about a picture and we'll use a period at the end. So let's check out our writing chart here, which talks about the 3 kinds of punctuation marks that go at the end of a sentence. So we have a period, which we use quite a bit anytime that we're just stating something. We use a question mark when we need to ask a question. Remember, we practiced that in reading, the who, what, where, when, why, how. And then we have an exclamation mark when we have something that we want to share that's super duper exciting or maybe scary or surprising. So we use that exclamation mark for those important things. Now let's go ahead and look at our writing chart and see how those ending punctuations are used. So we have a period is used when the sentence tells something. So the ant is looking for food. They're just telling us that. Then we have a question mark is used when a question is asked. So do you want a cookie? That's a question mark. And then our last one is an exclamation mark is used to show strong feelings. It's recess! That's like super excited. So when you are writing today, you're going to make sure that you are writing a sentence that has the right ending punctuation. Miss Chapman's going to write about this baby just here soon.
All right, so Miss Chapman's going to work on writing a sentence to tell something about this picture. So let's look at this picture here. What do we think is going on? It looks like a couple different things. Maybe the baby is hungry, or maybe that's Miss Chapman and I'm feeding baby Sawyer, or maybe even the baby is sitting in the high chair. So I'm going to think what I want to write, and I'm going to remember those things that I need to practice, making sure I have a capital letter, a period at the end, and nice spaces between my words. So I'm going to think here that this is Miss Chapman is feeding baby Sawyer. So I'm going to practice writing that sentence. I'm going to say Miss Chapman is feeding baby Sawyer. Okay, so I'm going to write Miss with a big M because that's how I'm starting my sentence. Mrs. Chapman. Chapman. There we go. Mrs. Chapman is feeding baby Sawyer. Miss Chapman is, I know that word, that's a sight word, feeding. I'm going to stretch that word out. E. That has 2 E's because it says eed. Feed. Ing. I know ing makes the ing sound. So let me go back. Miss Chapman is feeding baby Sawyer. And Sawyer's a name, so I have to make sure and capitalize that S. And what do I need at the end? That's right, a period. So let's check to make sure it makes sense. Miss Chapman is feeding baby Sawyer. So I check to make sure I have a capital letter at the beginning, which I do. Check to make sure I have a period at the end, which I do. Check to make sure my sentences have finger spaces, which they do. So my work is good. Now I could try and write another sentence if I really want to challenge myself. You know the drill. It's your turn